Hey, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson with Supreme Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of the Queen of the South Reverberation with Cle podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, we're going to talk about a little bit of the previous show. Current episode synopsis, season 3, episode 12, Justicia, Justice. 5 things from episode 12 to talk about. From the opening scene to the show's ending scene, y'all. And the finale coming up. The confidence starts now. I hope it do. It gotta. It always is, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Good evening, Cle. What's going on?
Good evening. What's
Man,
going on?
Nothing. I can't wait because we at the season finale. It's going to come up. And this episode right here, number 13, was off the chain, Cle. Go ahead. Give me something. Give me something quick. I know you got something to say.
The fact that Teresa and Camilla had to team up, now that was something to see.
Mm-hmm. Knew it was going to
That
happen.
was something to see. Yeah.
Yeah. We told y'all here.
Yeah.
That she had nowhere to go. She had to go to Phoenix, man. So, yeah, it was a great episode. So, welcome to the Confidence in the Klutch podcast. The Queen of the South Reverberation with Cle. Whew. Current episode synopsis, Justicia. Everybody know what that is, justice. It sounds like it, so. Teresa tries to free a friend from his cage and comes face to face with her sworn enemy. 5 things to know from episode 12, y'all. Camilla's back, but she wants Teresa and her crew to kill Cortez in order for her to connect them with the Colombians. How you feel about that, Cle?
Well, in this little situation, you know, Camilla's not all the way straightforward once again with Teresa, because even though she's gonna give Teresa a connect, she still got a plan, and Teresa knows she still got a plan to get her.
Right.
And Teresa doesn't have a choice, and neither does she. So they have to come together. So one hand washes the other. In order for Teresa to help her, she got to give her a connect.
Yeah.
So basically, they're helping each other.
Yeah, like we said previously, she had nowhere to go. That's the only place she could go. She used her last and final contact in the world to help her out. But she had a bird in the hand with, you know, she knew when she went to Ronaldo that he was going to look out for her and said, "I'll help you, but you can't harm her." So that was a caveat that I didn't see coming. But because Teresa been playing it cool, like, man, I didn't know if she was going to kill her or whatever she was going to do, but Teresa need that dope. So like you said, they need each other, and it's going to be who play who. But as the show unfolded, I mean, it was amazing what they did at the end, which we're going to get to, and what we're going to think that game plan is. Number 2, James is done. Doesn't like to feel the untrustworthiness. He can't work for somebody that always doubting his trustworthiness. You know, I remember for a long time, Cle, we were saying, is James. So we got one more episode to see if it really is James, or is James just getting a bad rap, Cle? How you feel about that?
I don't know if if they were gonna, I don't know about James. James is always caught in a situation that he's getting a bad rap. But, from start to finish, he has been for Teresa But things people backstab people and things change. Never thought that what's her name? Is it Leanne?
Yes.
Would do that what she
Yeah,
did.
Kellyanne. Yeah.
Kellyanne would never thought that she did what she did,
Right.
and James it just was the fact that how they played it. James was so connected to Devin,
Yes.
and we know that Devin was connected to Camellia as a connect, right?
Right.
And James was there for that, so it was just obvious that James and him had some kind of link, and then only that they both have military background. So yes, that's the obvious choice is it's James, But I don't think James want to leave Teresa because she told him she wanted him to run Phoenix.
Right. Yeah, that made him stall it out.
Because she's giving him more than what Camilla did. They were partners, supposedly.
Yeah.
But Camilla was still his boss. Teresa is going to let him have all of Phoenix.
All of Phoenix. So that means, so then going forward, we got to think about what Teresa's going to do. She got bigger plans. She got expansion talking about. I remember last episode we talked about her possibly going down to Bolivia and rebuilding El Santo, but she going somewhere. If she giving them the whole Phoenix, she got somewhere else in mind to go make it happen. So,
well, we'll say this. Remember, we're going in the story going backward.
Mm-hmm.
We know she's the biggest queen pin in the Western Hemisphere.
Right.
So she, she kind of running it like Santos, because he had a whole bunch of players in his that did different things.
Mm-hmm.
Where Camilla, she was queen of the South, meaning like South border,
That's
Mexico, all that. And she wasn't queen of a hemisphere,
right?
A whole situation,
right?
So that's what makes me believe that she is going to take over Santo or be just as big as him somehow, some way. I don't know yet, but it's coming,
right?
And she ain't looking. One thing about Teresa that makes her different from Camilla, she always look at it in a way bigger picture, on a global scale,
right?
Not on just a certain part, globally. And she took risks that they didn't want to take.
Absolutely, and it was funny.
But she needs some people that she trusts. And James, James can. If she's giving James all the finish, James can hold it.
Right. And the funny thing when Camilla was having a conversation with Podca, and she like, it's funny how she's doing things that she never would do or didn't like, and he was like, she's becoming somebody she's not. He's like, who was that? She's like, me, motherfucker. She's becoming me, Podca. You know what I mean? So that I like that, and I liked how Camilla had her moment and told her, man, I really wasn't trying to do nothing to you, fam. That was my lawyer. Like, I knew you were special. I liked that moment. You know what I mean? It was cool when they had that moment.
Yeah, but then Teresa looking at her like, you gotta understand, you never was for me. You was always for what I can do for you, but you were never for me. For
sure. Number 3, Teresa and Boaz. That alliance, man, I did not see that coming, and that can work. All they gotta do is get rid of Cortez. And with what Cortez did to Kike, who was innocent, didn't have to do that. So I'm with that alliance,
Yeah, but they're going to have to do one more better, because now the cartel, the niece is connected with Cortez, and she is the one who snitched about the alliance.
Yeah, Castile. Castile. So, and then Cortez playing their dirty, like, that's the 4th thing you're talking about, Cortez and Castile. Yeah, would your uncle will Ronaldo do that and make a deal with her, knowing So Cortez is a motherfucker. That scene when they had him in that Jeep and he lit up that cigarette and had his aviator shades on and the sun shining on him, that was a good scene for a villain, just riding in the truck like, man, I'm on top of the world. But
yeah, because he's been making connections all this whole time behind Camilla's back. I'm like, how are you a queen pin? You don't even think that he's doing? You're giving him. She gave him too much free reign for her to be. He wouldn't just split in my camp.
Right. It seemed like though she did it to set him up because she knew he couldn't handle it, and she gonna fuck him up. Right.
But the thing about it is, when he came to her, when he came to them in the beginning, he
Mm-hmm.
was government, right? He didn't
Mm-hmm.
never leave that title. That's a problem because that trumps police. You know what I'm saying?
That'll trump
So now
everybody.
when you going in business with this person, he got a whole, he got a whole, he got a whole force.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he can use the government to his side. While
Right.
he so-called cleaning up the cartel, he want to become one of the big cartel bosses.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why I said she let him snuggle up too close.
Right. Right. Yes, that's crazy though. So, the way the show is opening up, Castile is going to be a major player in this because we got to see what happened in the finale.
Right.
What she has to do. But moving along to number 5, when they at the end of the show, when they traded Camilla for King George, and Camilla had Werrow's necklace. I mean Werrow's tracker necklace. The what you want to call it? The
Bracelet.
Yeah, they put it on a bracelet for Camilla. So that's because they didn't know where Cortez was. They know he got the compound. So now they're gonna lead Teresa and Boaz and them straight to Camilla because, like Camilla said, y'all can't harm her family. Else nobody gets no dope. Me and you can have Sinaloa. I got here. You can take care of it, but we got to get the dope for the Colombians. We can't hurt her fam. So the trade to do what they need to do to get the guns for King George, that was genius. Then putting the tracker with Camilla, that was genius. Like they were when James walked up, said, "Man," Camilla said she knew the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if they kill her, if he kill her, he kill her. But she knew the risk. So,
and then it didn't help with King George saying, "Oh, I hate that he got a whole lot of plan for her."
Mm-hmm. Man.
But we still don't know what her conversation and his was.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know what hers and King George conversation was.
Right. Sure don't. Sure don't.
But they had a private conversation. That's got to take a play.
Yeah.
Plus, Teresa can't harm her. But it says nothing. It didn't say nothing about Castile and Corte.
That's
And
right.
who's to say she ain't gonna take her uncle out?
Right.
She don't have to take him out to touch
Yes.
Camilla.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And then she takes over the business, and he's
Right.
on his one leg death.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. So, if we get into the season finale, episode 13. First of all, I got to give it up to that damn red dress that James brought Camilla. And
That's her signature.
Oh my God! But the cut on that joint with her cleavage, that's ever since you told me her sex appeal, I've been looking, and her sex appeal is getting me for real.
Really? Because you can find. I think you find that in anything.
No, you told me. You put me on, fam. You put me on. So, ever since you said that,
everybody had to watch this story a different way. I was looking at it from a female point of view, like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but you know what? The camera angles and all the stuff they do and the way they be having their hair sometimes laying.
I
man,
thought you would have caught that before I did.
I wasn't looking at it because our nose was too big at first. So I moved the nose out the way now.
Oh, you went for external looks. Okay.
Her nose is too big for me. She'll knock me out.
That's her culture.
Yeah, no doubt. So this is what it's. So who's dying tonight, Cle?
I think the uncle's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Corte.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even Isabella.
Yeah, because she might have to, because she going to pull that strap out. She already pulled a strap out on Teresa. And looking at the previews from the show, yeah, she pulled a strap out on her mama. So, yeah, she did.
It may not be her mama to kill her, but
right.
There's too many loose cannons. What's to say Boris is not going to kill her?
Yeah, it's a lot. And we might see the return of Devin. Because they not done.
I don't think just yet. He might make an appearance. It'd be a quick appearance to go into the next season.
Next season, yeah.
But I don't see like really it going down because he's back in the office. I don't know exactly where he was back in office. Like I know he's back in a suit and a tie.
Right.
So, you know. It's gonna be interesting. They gotta leave it with a cliffhanger so it can go over into the next season. So I don't know. It's a lot of up for grabs. It could be James.
Ooh, we can't have James go, man.
Could be James.
Could be James, Cle. But we gonna find out in a little bit, y'all, because it's going down tonight. I can't wait. I'm gonna wait to go off mainstream TV so I can watch it on this Fire Stick, and it is what it is. So I gotta watch it. No commercials. I can't do the commercials.
Right. I tape it and then I fast forward through the commercials.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I have to watch it and I want to watch it again. I might have to watch it again because it's the season finale.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got every little piece of that so I can really get my predictions of what the next season gonna be.
For sure.
But it could be James. It could be James.
Yeah, it could be James or Pote. Well, we know
it's not gonna be Pote.
It's not the Pote because he's in that final scene. So he's in that final scene.
He's in a couple of scenes. No, he's not gonna be Pote.
Yeah, he's in that final scene when they show her getting shot at the house.
And anyway, Pote almost died before. Remember
right.
when they had him They can, but Pote's still there. But it could be James. We know it ain't gonna be Camilla just yet.
It could be King George too, though.
That as well.
Because if a Boaz guy said, "Man, I can give you 20 smugglers. Why are we going to get him, man? We got smugglers." So when they wanted to get him out of jail, man. So
yeah, Teresa has a loyalty, unlike
Camilla.
Right, she has a loyalty to her people. So the problem is that's what makes her different from Camilla.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go for King George because King George has done a lot for her.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
He really helped her get her business started.
Yeah. Without him, no dope. No dope.
Right.
No dope. Well, yeah. We all good, Cle. So we're going. We talking right away. As soon as this joint go off tomorrow, I'll be texting you at work, calling you or something like, "Man, I can't believe this. I can't believe that."
Yeah.
This
we always have to do our own little pre-show.
Yes, off wax conversations. Yes. So
now you got your woman in red thing.
Oh my God.
He did bring her bad dress. He did bring her bad dress.
Man.
He's true. He's loyal to her. He brought her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, James, you did well.
Yeah, she looked at that motherfucker, didn't she? She looked at that motherfucker like, oh, I can't wait to put this bad boy on.
With the heels, so he did it right.
All day long.
He didn't let her go see Teresa like a bum.
Right. No, not at all. Pote brought her favorite cigarettes. They take care of her.
They treated her like the boss that she was. They didn't give her comfort,
right?
But they just gave her like, okay.
Right.
So
it's all good, Cle.
It'll be on in about a half an hour.
Yes, ma'am. Time to get ready. I gotta juggle some things around, man. But I'm gonna figure it out. So it's all good, Cle. Appreciate you as always.
Anytime, as always.
All right, Cle.
Have a good night.
All right.
Confidence in the clutch.
Yeah, so we back. Always shout out to player Cle. She did it. We did a good job this year, man. I love it. Season finale tonight, y'all. Gonna put this out before the episode. Sorry for all my Queen of the South fans. I'm sorry for stalling it out, y'all. Just the schedules with us back working and me in school went crazy though. But I promise we gonna put it out right now. So y'all been waiting. We got a quick one that's coming, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes perfect. Pressure makes diamonds. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K, y'all. Finale tonight, y'all. Get up for it, y'all. We love Queen of the South, y'all. I'm out. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.